Hey there everyone, Hitesh here and this is Sunday Live. And in case you are new to the channel, we do Sunday Live every Sunday. The timings are not yet fixed, but still we do it every Sunday to just answer your question, discuss things and whatnot. So let's get started and start today's Sunday Live. And I know I usually try to make all of these Sunday Lives during afternoon, almost 12 o'clock, but today it was a busy day and I had a meeting, then had a plan to go out for a lunch, then swimming at the evening, and finally I'm back. So there we go. And we're gonna wait for a few moments, just like we always do. And I just say hello, hi to everybody, like hello Milan, hello Mayank, hello Flex, hello Yash, hello Anil, hello Mrinal, Sham, Shubham, Arun, Ravi, Yash, a lot of people are joining up. But I know a lot of people forget to hit that like button because that is why we are doing all of these live. And this is your love who is making this channel so much popular. And I'm trying my best to help you, to assist you, to take up whatever the technology you'd like to choose. Just go in that, get started. Okay, so hit that like button. Do you forgot that? I think a lot of you forgot that. And as you can see, now we are getting better and better every single day. Like in the live stream as well, the quality of the videos are getting better every single day. It's more colorful and more okay. So let's get started and start taking the questions. I know a lot of you still didn't hit that like button. Come on, let's go. Hit that like button and let's pick up few questions. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up. Could you say a few words about the future of artificial intelligence? Now, great question there, MCB Tech. Yes, artificial intelligence is growing up quite a lot, and I see really great future in that. But right now, it's just getting started. It's some kind of technology which is being accessible only by the big giants, and I see the technology being successful when it's available in each and every hand. But again, I do understand that it's fairly in the new era of the artificial intelligence, but surely it's going to evolve a lot. What we are seeing right now is not even the version 1. It's going to evolve quite a lot. But this doesn't mean it's going to be a hurdle in the job of the programmers. No, it's not going to be. It's almost like something when I remember when I was too young and the computer just came into the market of Indian market. They were trying to take over into the Indian government sector. Everybody went out that, hey, I'm gonna go into the strike and computers are gonna take all of our job. People were scared. It's okay at that point of time, and now everybody can see that how efficient the computers are and how much job they has given to us. So there is no need to be afraid with artificial intelligence. Consider it as your friend, and certainly there is not going to be any Terminator movie going on, so it's not going to happen anytime soon. But yes, there is a great future. And in case you want to get started with the artificial intelligence, we have already discussed in the previous videos that TensorFlow and Scikit are some of the libraries which you should take a look on that. But before also going into that libraries, take a look at the Python. Your Python should be absolutely good. Without that, we cannot actually move into the AI. Right now, Python is the only language which is holding a very strong hold on the AI. And very soon, more languages like Java, JavaScript, Swift, all of these are going to jump in. Just recently, Swift has also jumped in into the AI and machine learning. So definitely more languages will come. Okay, I have said a lot of words about this, so let's get started here. Let's take one more interesting question by Babu Kumar. It says, I have installed Android Studio in my laptop. Intel VTX is not supported in my laptop. Is there any alternative to run virtual device? Can I use my Android physical phone to my application? Is it? Very good question. Now, in fact, I recommend all of the people who are having kind of a small RAM in numbers, of course. I would highly recommend you to just run all these apps on your hardware device, the phone one. Because what you do, sometimes maybe you're facing a problem. Although your Intel VTX problem can be solved, I think by going into the BIOS mode and enabling that virtual mode there. Just have a look on how to enable VTX from BIOS. You have to restart your computer, hit that escape key or F1 key, and just like that. But again, coming back onto the point, Certainly, I would recommend all of you to just use your phone as a virtual device. It's faster, it's more efficient because I did had a 32 gigs of the RAM, so everything is gonna be running smooth in my machine. But it's not the case for everybody. So I highly recommend to go ahead and use your phone. That's a very good option actually. So thank you so much for having an interesting question, Babu. I really appreciate that. Okay. What is your age? Let's skip that. Probably we'll talk about my personal life maybe someday. What is ASP.NET? Good question there, Ravi. It's gonna help a lot of beginners. When we make website, when we design website, there are basically two parts of the website. The front end part, what you see, because let's just assume the Facebook. What you see on the front end part, like you click on the button, the like button, the heart emojis and all of that, these are front end part. And all of your data, how you log in and everything is being stored at the server. Now to communicate with the server, there are a lot of languages. There can be ASP.NET, there can be PHP, there can be JavaScript, and tons of others like Ruby and Python, and ASP.NET happened to be one of them. I hope I was clear in what is ASP.NET. How to become a, this is a question by Krishna. Again, I received a lot of comments last time that why are you not naming us? I'm trying my best. Sometimes I do forget. And make sure you do hit that like button. I'm trying to answer the questions more thoroughly today. I'm trying my best. Okay. And I do really need your love and support keep coming because that's kind of a healthy juice for me to get going. Okay, so next question is from Krishna Mohanty. How to become a game developer? I'm a fresher. Where to start? Thank you. Okay, to get started with the game development, I would recommend you to get started with C Sharp. C Sharp recently has proven a great language in the game development. After you have mastered the C Sharp, go ahead, get started with Unity. Now again, Unity is a game engine. It's kind of a language-ish thing, not exactly language, but language-ish thing where you learn about the game physics, how the gravity is going to behave, how the collision of the game behave, what is going to happen when the bullet collides with your player, how much damage you're going to get. All these things can be done in the game engines, and Unity is one of them. Again, there are a lot of other engines, but I certainly do recommend Unity. Recently, for the indie game developers, it has kind of just blown the market. A lot of jobs are kind of new in the market and very easy to learn as well. So get started with the C Sharp and then try to learn Unity. It can be learned on Windows, Mac, any laptop there. It is not just like that, and it's free as well. Of course, if your game is doing like really awesome, you have to pay a little bit fees, but if your game is going to be doing just good like that, for sure you're going to have money for that. It's free for the beginners. Okay. Uh, Next question is from Karthik Shettigar. When can we expect the web design competition? Web design competition is going to happen probably in the September mid or September end. The reason why I shifted it a little bit, it was planned to happen up in like September first week. But I have a lot of new updates coming up for Learn Code of Online, like new website, new backend, kind of a more fast and efficient things, as well as completely revamped Android and iOS app, and that is why things got delayed a bit. It is going to happen, let's just say in the end of September, and there is no end time going to be there because there is going to be a project that I'll post about a blog, everything, that here is the data, here's the everything. You just have to, there is going to be an already website on the web, and you have to redesign it. Okay, so you will have your full liberty, full Google things, use jQuery, whatever you want to do, you will have full right to do so, and you will be just redesigning that entire website, and the person who is going to do this redesigning thing will get the cash, whatever the cash is going to be. It's going to be really good. It will be good enough to get you support for at least like 5 or 6 courses or 7 or 10 courses that you can buy anywhere, but it's going to be cash. And the best part is you're also going to get your name at the bottom footer of the website, what you'll be designing, so that you can present that as your portfolio and can show some people that, hey, this is the work that I have done. Okay. So expect that it to happen in like September end. I hope I was clear there. Okay. So tell something about ethical hacker life. I will make a separate video on ethical hacking, how to hack Android in like 10 seconds or like that. All of these things will come up, but it's amazing life. It's something that is exciting every single day. But I feel that as a developer, it's much more challenging because you have to stop all those hacking things. But I do recommend everybody should have basic knowledge of all these attacks if you are getting started in development field and everything, so that you can understand when somebody is saying, hey, what is SQL injection, what is CSRF, what is cookie session hijacking, and all these things you should be aware. So I think just like I say that every programmer should have an understanding of HTML, every programmer should also have basics, little bit basics of ethical hacking, ethical, and so on things. Okay. Okay. Next question is Arun Gwalana Gwalani. Sorry about that. Not good in pronouncing the names. Okay, future of cybersecurity without degree and certification. Okay, I think this is one of the field which has proven that I don't need your certification, I don't need your degree. If you have great knowledge in cybersecurity, most of the people who are providing the jobs require two kind of things. First of all, you have proven yourself like extraordinary by hitting the bug bounties, writing some amazing blogs which are just describing all those concepts very clearly to just see what's going on in here. So that's the point number one, which companies usually look up for. Bug bounties, lot of appreciation letters and all these things. And second part is how much you have designed in the information security. And this is the point where a lot of people lag. For example, let me clear this up. For example, you are a hacker who has won a tons of bug bounties, maybe through CSRF and everything. And still after, let's just say 3, 4 or 5 years, you don't have even a single tool on your name. Maybe it's just an SQL injection tool. That's it. It doesn't do much of the things. But it proves that you have programming skills as well, and you can write a couple of scripts as well on your end. If you have those two things, I think your degree and certification are going to just stand just like there. But again, if you have that, this doesn't mean I'm promoting to just leave your certification and degree. No, I'm not doing that. You should continue with your degrees as well. But if you don't have, that's not a compulsion. Okay. Next question is from Muhammad Omar. How Facebook app work and synced so nicely on web app, Android and iOS app. In case you are not aware of that, I highly recommend you check out my previous video, which was on React Native. Facebook is shifting all towards the React and moreover kind of a NoSQL database in Mongoose and all these things. But yes, most of the thing I would say the credit goes to the React and React Native. That is why all of the apps are getting synced just like perfectly and seamlessly. But again, there is a lot of things going on at the Facebook. Probably I have a couple of friends at Facebook working every single day there. I will try to bring them up on my channel and would like to have a little bit chit chat of how the Facebook work environment is and how do they work. In fact, I'm in a direct touch with the Firebase team as well, working on a lot of new things, a lot of NDAs being signed up there. So yes, definitely in the future, I'll try to bring them up on my channel as well. Okay. How do you learn to code? Most of the time I have reached to the stage where most of the time I read the documentation and that's all about it. Okay. A lot of questions. Let's take one of them more. Okay, in the meantime, you can hit that like button and I can just fill up a little bit for me. So don't forget, do hit that like button. It's the like button that keeps me going up. It's your love. Otherwise, picking up so much time for the YouTube is really tough thing, but you are the guys. You are a motivator for me. Okay, let's take more questions. Mahendra Kumar says, Sir, will it worth learning Python? Absolutely. Absolutely. There is not going to be any time in the future, in the upcoming near future, when I'll be saying, no, don't learn Python. It's not going to happen. Any single day, at any given point of time, you want to learn Python, just go for it. It's one of the most beautiful language I have ever seen. But by the way, I'm a big fan of JavaScript and Swift, but still, uh, there is no debate about the beauty of the Python and how much powerful this language is. But again, as I said, every language is dependent for each of its own task. For example, if I would like to design like Android apps or iOS app using Python, I would be a fool. I won't be doing that. But yes, it's a language which opens up you a lot of concepts, challenge you every single day, a lot of tons of libraries to read around. It's very exciting thing. So don't worry, just get started with the Python and that's it. Don't think about it. Okay, Shivam Tripathi says you are best. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate that. Sir, please start Java language tutorial. There is something going on with Java, and that is big, and very soon it's gonna come up. I cannot discuss more than this, but yes, there is something cooking up there. Okay, suggest some Android app to create. Create a Snapchat, create a Uber clone. You got the two ideas, and I would like to see them as well. Uh, Akakini, I'm sorry about the name. I hope you'll forgive me there. Agnihotri says, when it comes to machine learning, is it altogether related to artificial intelligence? No, it's kind of a very narrow boundary between the two, but yes, they are closely related, but not completely equal. They are different. They are different. Machine learning, I personally think it's moreover close to data mining, and it's moreover about just feeding the data and training the model and then growing it, and AI is a little bit different than that. So yes, they are very close, kind of a branch of each other, but yes, they are different as well. uh, Milan says, please tell us where to learn complete JavaScript for React and React Native. I don't think so. You need anything extraordinary because my React, if you know the basics of JavaScript, that's okay. Otherwise, I do have a course at learncodeonline.in for the JavaScript. And in my React.js course, the basics of like extra JavaScript ES6 is already being covered. So you can try out and check that. Okay. Why is the Java is not capable of AI? This is a debatable question, and I know a lot of people are going to just jump on me if I'll just say no, it's not capable. It's not like that, actually. Honestly, it's not like that. It's because there is no such big library that has came out to support AI or even machine learning for Java. But it's not going to just like remain like that. Obviously, third-party libraries come up very soon, and it's gonna come up very soon. Like for example, Swift used to doesn't have a support for AI or machine learning, and the third-party library like Vision came up, and now it supports. So soon, there will be some libraries which are gonna come up, and you will get to know about them from my channel. I'm pretty sure about that, and I'm working with a lot of people to get some exclusive news about like what is happening at Facebook, what's new recently roll up going to be come up. I'm also in the touch with the Google department, Firebase, to just check out what's going to come up recently so that I can be the first guy to tell you what is going to happen and how the things are working. So these are going to come up. Kostav Ghosh says, how are you, Hitesh? I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you? UNK Creation. So your front-end developer course is enough to become web developer? Yes, it's completely enough to get started in front-end, not in the back-end. For the back-end, I would recommend React.js or PHP course. But with the front-end also, you can just get a lot of web work and something like that. And Krishna Gupta is spamming here. That's not good, Krishna. Don't spam here. It's not good thing, okay? Uh, Hi sir, when did you start programming? Okay, I don't remember that exactly. Like it's been 8 years or 9 years or so, something like that, that I have been coding. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, that much time. Sir, I have sent you mail captioned React Native versus mobile native. Please reply. Yes, I have actually already a video on my YouTube channel which says native app versus hybrid app. But for React Native and mobile native, I can certainly do a video very soon, but they are almost same because React Native produces mobile native app and that's it. Which is the best programming language for future to learn now? There is no such one language that is going to be just, hey, learn this and that's it. That's you are done for the life. No, it's not like that. In the programming field, you just keep on learning, grow quickly. You can get started with, depends on what you really want to do. If you want to go into the Android field, get started with Java or Kotlin. For the iOS, Swift is going to be your choice. For web development, there are tons of options like JavaScript, PHP, .NET, Node.js, Django, Ruby on Rails, and probably I missed many. So there is no such one thing. Depends on what is your goal. You want to become a web developer, Android, iOS, maybe machine learning, data scientist. What do you want to do? It is heavily dependent on that. Uh, Mr. Okay, it's a royal programmer. What is your source of learning? Mostly documentation and hanging around on some good blogs and just take a look at the actual tech news which is happening in the country or in the world. Just like that. That's my resource. But most of the time, I have actually signed a few NDAs. I cannot discuss more about it because it's a non-disclosure agreement. I cannot disclose it to anybody. But yes, I have signed a couple of non-disclosure agreements with big guns like Google and a couple of others as well. I cannot discuss that. Sorry about that. But they are most of the time my resources. They give me early access of learning that tech and doing some projects on that. And that's my resource to learn the new things. Okay, so let's pick up more question. Harini Sivaram says, uh, this video is awesome. Can you upload data analytics video? How to start with that? Yes, surely we can work on data analytics, just basics of how things goes on because I don't work personally in the data analytics department. But yes, surely I can give you some basics idea that you can get started on your own. I will try to do that. What is React license controversy? Yes, that is going on, but nothing to be big and worried about. React is going to stay there. There is no much controversy. Sometimes these companies try to take a little bit hold of what they have created. I don't think that is a wrong thing, but there is nothing to be worried there. Uh, Hey Tej, how was the experience so far on the Lenovo 310 laptop? Any heating issues? No heating issues, and that is being used very thoroughly. A lot of virtual machines are running on it, especially the Kali, and there are some testing going on with ParrotSec as well. No issues so far. If there will be any, you will be hearing me ranting about it on my Facebook page. So far and so forth, it's going great. I started learning machine learning. What are the things? Where should I focus much? I would say creating applications because in machine learning, creating data models and applying that model is something which you should be looking up. Like for example, recently the model which can detect like objects, it has like 1,000 categories being there. So if you can design and come up with that something, I know this is a very much big thing to ask, but if you can do something like that, that all the people can use because everybody just talk about learning. I want to learn, but nobody is there still who says that I want to learn as well as help other as well. As soon as you're going to be learning the tech, you will be gone. I'm not talking about all of you, but most of you, you'll be just learning the technology, you'll be starting working on some jobs and doing the work and that's it. And that is the reason there are so much kind of a less resource in learning the things for the beginners because as soon as the people learn, they just leave. So if you can contribute back to something to the community, that would be the awesome thing for machine learning, guys. Okay. Uh, how big apps like Amazon or Facebook work and synced so nicely on web app, Android and iOS app because they have the same database most of the time. And everything is being fetched through API from their database and just like that. Ravi says, hi. Nisam Farah says, the intro on 60K special was good. Make that default intro. I can think about it because I have to chop it from the video. I don't have the raw files. I deleted that. I shouldn't have, but I have actually deleted that. I have to chop it back from, I do have a backup of the exported file, but not the original raw file. So, but every time I'll be saying, pointing out there and saying 60K, probably I can do that, something like that very soon. Okay. I made a video how to enable VTX on my channel. Please check out there. Surely you can check out that. It's a good video. I think so. I haven't seen that. Today is one of the happiest day in my life for catching my favorite teacher on live. I used to watch the playback of the live videos every Sunday after church, but I'm live with you today. So happy. Hey, thank you so much, Flex. I really appreciate that a lot of people are able to join up today. I am thinking to fix up a time for that, but it's really hard for me to just fix a time and always come back at that time. Meetings, work, home, friends, a lot of codes. So it's kind of a tough thing for me. Okay. Uh, let's see more questions. React.js or Angular and why? It if you'll ask me just in a single word, I would say React.js, and for the just one short answer for the why, you don't have to learn the TypeScript for that, because for the Angular there is a new language, TypeScript. This is kind of a subset of JavaScript, or superset of JavaScript, not subset. But yes, there is a new language to learn up for the Angular, and how many language we are gonna just keep on banging there. So that's why I picked up the React. Okay. Let's pick up more questions. Hello, Rasika Khandare. Sorry about that, but I'm trying my best to say hello to everybody. I believe you are from Mumbai. I'm just assuming from your name. Pardon me if I'm wrong. Okay, what is the scope of PHP? PHP is never going out of the market, even for the small projects. It's always there. It can be used for the big project as well, but I most of the time use PHP for small ones. And recently I've moved my entire Learn Code Online website, some part of it totally into the PHP because it's far more easier to maintain. When can we expect a web design competition? Surely you should check, rewatch this video. I have talked about it already. Hello sir, good evening. Can you suggest me? I'm confused that whether should I learn Python or Java. What is your end goal? Whether you want to go into the Android kind of a thing, go with the Java. If you want to go kind of a data things or scripting or infosec, information security, go with the Python. So you never answer my question. Creative J. How to get a great job without certificate. Do extraordinary great project. Build up something more powerful than a Snapchat or WhatsApp. You'll have a great job. Come on, this is not a thing that you will have a great job on the day one. No, it's a struggle. Everybody has to do it. I'm just trying to be realistic with you because it's not like a magic thing. Programming is not like a magic thing that you're gonna do it on the very first day. So yeah, it's something like that. Is it possible to make an app which have a Snapchat like camera feature with React Native? In fact, Santosh, we can do a small project on my YouTube channel making a Snapchat using React Native. What do you think about it? And yes, to answer your question, you can use camera, GPS, all those features in React Native. No big deal. Okay, let's pick up more question. What is the scope of WordPress? It's a good scope. But again, if you don't know what is happening under the hood, like what is happening at HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and PHP, there is no good feature. So first of all, make sure you look up under the hood what is happening, and then you switch on to the WordPress. I recommend your course to for people and they liked it very much. Thank me to that. Thank you so much, Abhishek. Want to develop Android app with IntelliJ IDE? Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. A lot of people do that, but I don't. I use the Android one. I like it. It's really fast. No, sir, I'm from Pune. I visit Pune as well, Rasika. I have a very close friend at Pune, so I visit him quite a lot. And next time I'll be in Pune, I'll post an update so that at least we can, all of the people who are living in the Pune can join me up there. Or there is a recent plan for Bangalore as well. I will be in Bangalore very soon. I'll post updates so that at least you guys can say hello to me. Okay. Sir, you're doing great job. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Bijayendra Karmakar. Thank you. What is the new version of Learn Code Online is going to release? When is the new version of Learn Code Online is going to release? Um, I think probably in the second week or the first week of September. We are trying to push it really, really fast, but I'm not getting much time. I have like hired a couple of other people as well to assist me in that. They are all my students actually from my courses. They are trying to help, working really hard. I'm paying them as well. They are paid interns for this small project as well. Um, and yes, expect it on second week of September. Most of the updates are going to be on app side, not on the website side very soon. So expect updates in the app, okay? And in case you are not yet aware, go ahead, download the Learn Code Online app on Android as well. Right now, this app is a test run. This is not the complete and full version. Again, test run only. That means I just pushed it without thinking much about it. The next update that you're going to get in this app is going to fix all the bugs. Right now, there is a major bug of login issue with the Google. That is going to be fixed up, and other things like Facebook and all the things are going to be fixed up. So it's going to be there. Hi Desh, Samir. Okay, hi Desh. From where do you get new information on the new technologies and trends on app and software development? Mostly directly from the resource like Google, Facebook. I do have links, good links. That's kind of a good thing I have built up by working with that. And I do have some great resource in France as well. So I get that from here. Okay, let's pick up more questions. Sir, how to make a chatbot? And this is a controversial thing. I should not be admitting it. But yes, a few months ago, my Facebook page was having a bot, and I shouldn't have done that. But yes, recently my Facebook page was having a bot, and all the replies which says hi, it was automatically replied to them hello, and all those hello were being replied back to hi, and all those things they said how are you, and that says I'm good and how are you. All these replies were being done by a bot. It's kind of a chat bot that I built up. I realized it's not a good thing to do, so I just kept it back. So probably in future I'll make a video how to make this kind of automation bot. You can probably use AI or machine learning in that as well. I didn't do that, but yes, I did that. I admit that, and probably in the future I'll teach you guys as well how you can make all these bots and everything for Facebook so that it can automatically answer your questions to anybody who just message you. I do these kinds of things sometimes. Okay. Bhavuk says, nice name there, Bhavuk. Really nice. Impressed. Hi, love from Bangalore. Hello, good evening, sir. What about data analytics and AI career? It's good opportunity. You should get started. Don't think too much about it. Have you ever visited Bikaner? Yes, I have visited Bikaner with my Harley Davidson, as well as a couple of other visits as well. I have visited the Bikaner Engineering College. In fact, I did had 2 times guest lectures there. It was a long time ago, but yes, I have visited Bikaner. Okay, so let's pick up questions. Uh, can you remove deadline from course? No, because ethically it would be wrong. Now, I always says that there is no such thing as infinite, there is no such thing as unlimited, there is no such thing as lifetime access, because all the times in their privacy policies and all these things, they just write something like that, like it's accessible for only 5 years and something like that. I just like to be transparent to you guys that all the courses are accessible for 3 years. If you want to extend your line after that as well, just keep your receipt with me, with yourself, and just ping me on the mail and I can extend your deadline there. But yes, just saying that, hey, this course is lifetime for you. And later on, let's just say something bad happened to me or maybe my website, and you just say, hey, I was having a lifetime access now, give me access back. And this can be really troublesome. So I don't like to do that. I just say that 3 years. And obviously, on to the other hand, if let's just say there is a course on iOS or Android, it's going to get outdated very soon, probably in 2 years or something. And I have to release a new updated course for that. What you're going to do with that outdated course? And if you are not able to learn the technology in 3 years, I doubt that you will be able to learn that in the near future as well. When you join up any institute or something, you get a deadline that this you are joining this institute for, let's just say 15,000 for just 1 month or 2 months. It's far more better than that. Whenever you feel that these courses are expensive or having less deadline, just try to compare them with the offline institute. I would recommend that. Okay. Let's answer more questions. Sir, what is your favorite language? No favorite, not even a single one, because my favorite language is what the client needs. If client says work in Java, I am absolutely a fan of Java at that moment. My client says I'm gonna pay you and work in iOS and Swift, I'm a big fan of Swift at that time. If my client says, hey, work on Angular, I will be working in that. So for me, it's just a client. Uh, okay. Okay, I need to just kind of block a few guys as well who are using the abusive language. So surely we'll be doing that for sure. Don't worry, I'm coming up. Sir, I'm learning. It's a question from Abhishek. Sir, I'm learning PHP right now and want to learn more, but I want to know that which one will provide better future, whether Python or Java, because someone suggested me to learn Hadoop. Everybody is going to suggest you things, and somebody is going to say, learn data science, learn Hadoop, learn data analytics, learn Python. Everybody is going to say just like that. You are into PHP right now. That's great. Try to just master it first of all, because I believe that you are moreover interested in web development. So I would say just go with the PHP first of all. Don't think about Hadoop, Java, Python, anything. Focus on PHP first of all. Once you have mastered that, then only go with something else, okay? And again, depends on what you really want to do. You can just go with that. Okay, so let's pick up more questions. So when is Android app challenge coming up? Very soon. First of all, let me update my own app, and then probably we can throw up a few challenges. Okay. Let's pick up more questions. A couple of more only because I'm feeling a little bit hungry. Haven't eat anything in a long time. So I'm feeling a little bit hungry. I'll be staying a little bit more time with you, and you can ask more valuable questions so that this live session can help people. The major funda here is to help you people to start learning programming. Okay. Can we have Kotlin Android tutorial like which you have iOS course? Already Kotlin Android course is there. There is not big gigantic course on that, just 2 apps, but it is there already at learncodeonline.in. Very okay. This is Sivaram back again with another Sunday live and another question. Please make course on game development. Okay, Siva, very soon we will try to make at least one game using Unity. I cannot promise it in the very near future because for the game you have to bring up assets, music, scenes, backgrounds, a lot of characters, a lot of things are there in the game. I did work on one project in Unity. It was nightmare to work on there. Not because Unity was tough, because the design part was so heavy. So that is why. Okay. Uh, let's pick up a couple of more questions. Okay, it's just keep rolling it. It's like literally becoming very hard to read any of the questions now. It's just keep on rolling like that. I have to just go a little bit. Am I late? A little bit, Tushar. You're a little bit late. Not much because I'm feeling hungry. I'm trying to get out now. Single? Yes, of course. Why are you asking that? Okay. Hello, Hassan. Sachin. Good evening, Sachin. How are you doing? I do check out a lot of your comments on my Facebook page. I do keep an eye. Okay. Let's answer Python projects very soon. Sir, can you visit our college at Vadodara Parul University for seminar? Surely I can visit if your college can invite me and can pay me for my travel and my hotel. Surely I can visit. I don't charge anything for seminar for the college, but of course, if I'll be paying from my pocket to travel and stay, that I think is not good for my business and my future resources. But surely I have actually been invited by a few colleges. I'm trying to make sure to pick up like fixed schedule so that I can visit those colleges, can interact with the people live in their college. That would be much more awesome. But yes, do invite me at my email, hitesh@hiteshchaudhary.com. Leave that invite there. Okay, enable slow mode. We'll try that. Let's see. Let's pick up more questions. Please make a video about competitive programming. Very soon. Love from Punjab. Let me tell you one thing, Gurpreet. I have visited Punjab a couple of times. I absolutely loved it. Especially there was a restaurant there in the Punjab, Amritsar, known as Brothers. I forgot the name. It was something like Brothers Restaurant or Brothers something. Amazing food. I can literally just visit the Punjab just for that one restaurant. I loved how the people treat everybody in the Punjab. It's amazing. It's amazing. If you all those guys who have never visited Punjab, it's you should visit it. Especially the food in the Golden Temple. It's fantastic, and especially the Brother restaurant. If somebody can name that restaurant, I forgot that. What was that? Brother something. It was amazing. So I would like to visit Punjab very soon, just for that food. Uh, okay. Very interesting question. Ravi Shekhar says, Jack of all and master of none. Does it apply in coding too? I don't think so. It maybe not. But if somebody, it's like something, if somebody knows what the programming and what coding actually is, he can code in iOS, Android, Swift, and everything. So I think you should be a jack of coding, and that's it. That's it. Should not be worried about web or whatever that is. Just learn the concepts, and you'll be jack of everything. Okay. I don't think so. It does apply in programming. Sir, have you ever visited Assam? Yes, I did give a lecture in IIT Guwahati and Tejpur University as well. So yes, I have visited Assam. Little bit scary experience for me because the van just in front of me who was going a little bit faster and we stopped for a drink or something. That van faced some incidents, so it was a little bit scary there. But again, Assam is beautiful. I stayed in the Tejpur University. It was awesome. So yes, I have visited Assam as well. Okay, so let's pick up more questions. Sir, what are your views on Blue Whale game? All I can say about it, it's really sad that this people are not talking about this game and they are just trying to hide it from their children. It's not something that you can hide it from children's and small young ones. In fact, you should be the first one who should be discussing what the Blue Whale game is. The children's are curious kind of thing, and if you'll not ask them or tell them what the Blue Whale game is and how dangerous it can be, they're gonna just explore it on their own. So I would recommend everybody to talk about it. Okay. So pick up your young ones and just have a random conversation and ask them, hey, sit here. I want to tell you about a very dangerous game that you should not be playing. It's called a game, but it can be a life and death situation. And just explain them whole concept, what is going on, how they give you dare task and just blackmail you and all of that. So that I can say. But really, at first I was worried that we should be worried about the children's in the country, but recently with the recent incidents in Punjab and Haryana make me realize that it's not the children we should be worried about. We should be worried more about the adult ones who are just following randomly any godman there. It's kind of a sad thing that makes me sad. So I would be saying all that instead of the children, we should be more worried about uneducated adults. That's all I can say. Okay. Meet up in Vadodara, Gujarat. Probably not very soon. Love from Tamil Nadu. Yes, I have visited Tamil Nadu as well. I have traveled a lot. Probably I can talk about it later as well. But yes, Tamil Nadu. Meet up in Himachal. Yes, I was there at Himachal University as well. I forgot the name of Himachal University, but I forgot the name, absolutely forgot, but I gave a guest lecture there as well. I've traveled a lot. uh, in which country do you live? Love from Greater Noida. I am from India. I live in Jaipur most of the time, but I love to stay in Paris and Switzerland as well. Most of the time I try to spend my time there as well. Because I love the beauty there, and Europe is one of the places where I can just sit quietly and work for days. That's why I travel there. Okay. Uh, A lot of questions are just coming up. It just keep going on like that. It's really hard. And probably if I'll just type anything here, uh, it would be almost impossible to read it. Okay. With this, I would be saying finally that hey, keep coding, keep programming, and make sure you aware other people about the massacre that is going up with the blue whale as well as some of the godmans going on there. So yes, make sure you keep aware all these peoples. And right now, feeling a little bit hungry, so I have to get back to go have some food. And then again, some big things are going on, so get back here. So thank you so much everybody for joining up. Make sure you hit that like button. I do really appreciate for coming up, joining up. I try my best to uh, have a discussion with all of you, try to clear up all of your queries. But whatever the field you are choosing, whatever the programming language you are choosing, whatever the course, wherever you are taking, either on Learn Code Online or any other platform, just keep coding. Just keep coding. No matter wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just keep coding. With this, thank you so much. Bye bye. And I'll surely catch you up in the next video.